Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you how to make a model of a heart. In order to start this project, you will need these materials. Firstly, you will need a printout copy of a heart. I have printed mine on an A3 size paper. The next material that you will need is cardboard, which I'm sure many of you have lying around your house. But if you don't, an alternative to this is polystyrene, but cardboard is more eco-friendly and is also recyclable, so that's the main reason why I'm using cardboard instead. So then the next smaller items that you will need are some ice cream sticks, which I will show the purpose of later, glue, a pen knife, a marker, a pen, and finally some coloring pencils. Now, first step is to get your printout copy of the heart, and you're going to cut this out. Now I've already cut some of these things out and colored them because it'll take a very long time for me to do because I really can't cut to save my life. But yeah, so once you cut this out, it will look something like this. Okay, this is what it'll look like. And when you cut out the cardboard, it will look like this. Okay, so now what you want, so after you do that, you can either paste it first, or what I've done is I've actually colored in first, so it'll be much easier to paste it after that because I don't want to damage the cardboard with when I press the pencil on when I'm coloring. So once everything is done, and you've pasted it, it will look something like this. This is what it looks like. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your ice cream sticks and you're gonna cut them into small pieces. You're gonna cut them into pieces like these. Now what you're gonna do with this is you're gonna paste them up here. You're gonna write down the parts of the heart and you're gonna paste it like this so it looks more decorative and much better. And I've actually already done one here. This is what it'll look like. Camera focus. Yeah, this is what it'll look like. And we'll paste this right up here. So now I haven't actually written down all the parts yet, so I'm gonna pause the video and be right back when I'm done. Okay, so after you are done writing all of the parts, this is what it will look like. Now I've already glued them on, so this will be your final product of your model of the heart. This is what it looks like, and from the back, if you want, you can put color paper at the back, make the back a little bit more look nicer. You can write your name so it doesn't get lost. But yes, this is what it looks like. Now I've actually done a slide stating all the functions of all these, so now I will hand it over to future Shane to show the slide. Thank you very much, Pa Shane. So the slide that I'll be showing you guys today is Chapter 3, Transportation, Blood Circulatory System, Structure and Function of the Human Heart. So this is a picture of the structure of the human heart and circulation of blood through the heart. You guys may take a few seconds to look at the picture. Okay, I'll move on now. Now I will have this picture on the top right there. It'll be very small, but it's there in case you guys need it. So these are the functions of the heart. The right atrium has a thin muscular wall. The function of it is the oxygenated blood from the whole body except the lungs enters the right atrium through the superior and inferior vena cava. When the right atrium contracts, the oxygenated blood is forced to flow into the chamber below it, namely the right ventricle. Tricuspid valve. The function of it is allows the flow of blood in only one direction from the right atrium to the right ventricle. The right ventricle has a thick muscular wall, and the function of it is when the right ventricle contracts, the oxygenated blood is forced to flow out into the pulmonary artery to be carried to the lungs. Next one. Semilunar valves. The function of it is semilunar valves at the pulmonary artery and aorta ensure that blood flows only in one direction and not back into ventricles. The left atrium has a thin muscular wall. The function of it is oxygenated blood from the lungs enters the left atrium through the pulmonary vein. When the left atrium contracts, oxygenated blood is forced to flow into the chamber below it, namely the left ventricle. Bicuspid, or also known as mitral valve, the function of it is allows the flow of blood in only one direction from the left atrium into the left ventricle. The left ventricle has the thickest muscular wall. The function of it is when the left ventricle contracts, oxygenated blood is forced to flow out into the aorta to be carried to all parts of the body except the lungs. And lastly, the septum is the muscular wall which separates the left side of the heart from the right side of the heart. function of it is prevents oxygenated blood from mixing with the deoxygenated blood. And that is all for my slide today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope everyone stay safe and take care. Bye.